Sin also got a Defensive Player of the Year or
Yeah.
All Defensive Team nod. Just how good was his defense this year, and how good was he for the team?
Yeah, it's that shows his growth. You know, he came here as a top 40 player in the country. No one said he came here because he was a great defender. No, he came here because he's real good, he can score. And now my peers, the guys that he coaches against, voted him as a defensive player, first top 5 defenders in the conference. And we pride ourselves in player growth and defending. That's the 2 things that we want to be known for. And Sindarius has bought into everything who we are. If he would have shot the ball better during the course of the year, maybe he's an all-league player. But he didn't. That's okay. But he came here not as a guy that anyone ever said, well, Sin's going to be a lockdown defender. Well, guess what? 3 years later, the other 13 coaches in the league thinks he's one of the best 5 defenders in the league, in a league that's real good. That says a lot about his growth. And we've gone from, when I got here, there were 3 teams that were in the bottom of the league. My first year, there were 3 teams that were in the bottom of the league. 2 years later, one of us has made a move up the standings. And I'm not trying to put people down. That's why I'm not sharing school names, because I don't speak about other schools. That's how it has a lot to do with Sindarius Thornwell. His growth. It's the 3 years he's been here. His growth, who he is as a person, his willingness to engage in doing the difficult things to help us become a winning team. I'm glad he also was rewarded, because we spent a lot of time in defending, and him and Dwayne have bought into our defensive concepts from day one. And to know that Dwayne's 6th man of the year and Sin's all defensive team, that's very rewarding to me.